All right, we're recording. Welcome to our Team Pump Up Team Cup call. We're ready to go, August 3rd, 2020. So Laura and I thought we would just get Team Cup going in the right direction, talk about our goals, talk about what we want to accomplish, and really just set ourselves up for success. So let's talk first about what we have going on. We have Team Cup. What does that mean? It means that we are working in our teams and beyond. Like, it's not just limited to the teams that we're on. It's about, working with everyone else on the team and how to accomplish our goals, how to help the most people, and how are we going to do that. So it's really just about putting our heads down and getting to work. And if you're new here, that's fantastic. This is a great time to start because everybody's so pumped up and ready to go. And if you're not new here, it's a great time to revamp your business and really get that momentum going. If you listened to Ashley Molstead today, or if you didn't, go back, you can listen to it on the podcast, Team Beachbody. Is it Team Beachbody or Beachbody podcast? Or on Team Beachbody 411 on the Facebook. I like to watch because you can see the faces. But Ashley Molstead talks about how powerful Team Cup has been for her business. And I know for me, even though I haven't seen huge success in Team Cup, it really has always pumped me up because it's gotten me to form relationships within the team and within Beachbody and with other coaches. And if you ride that wave of momentum, that's the whole purpose. The whole purpose is to get you into a system of being consistent. And that can look very different depending on your goals. You can set aside a half an hour to work on this and work on your business. You can set aside 2 hours, but the point is to continue that month after month so that you can see your team growing, your business growing, and see, your bank account growing if that's your goal. Laura, you want to go?
Sure.
We didn't plan really, but we're going to pump you up.
I know for me that when I really narrow down the goal I want to hit, my vision for this month, I originally said 1 star, but after listening to Ashley Molstead today, he was like, you know what, I'm going to do 2 star. And then for me, it's having that goal and then breaking down what steps I need to do to get there. So for me, I need to have 2 diamonds on each of my legs. How am I going to do that? So 1, I'm like, okay, I got 1. I'm building my husband to diamond. What does he need? Planning that out. How do I get there? On my other leg, who's close? Like, who's pushing? Who can I pump up? So it's taking your big goal and breaking it down step by step. And I know for me, if I want big numbers, like Melissa said, you have to have a certain number of invites. How many invites am I going to have? How many people am I going to reach out to? And we really wanted to talk to everyone and just hear what your big goals are, because if you don't put it out in the universe, you could pretend it didn't exist. It didn't happen. But putting your big, scary goal out there and announcing it to other people is a great way, and setting a timeline is a great way to really push for that goal. So my goal is 2 star by August 28th. I'm putting it out there.
And the powerful thing about doing that is that it holds you to that goal, and other people it's just like with our workouts, right? If we say I'm going to do MBF, I wanted to punch myself in the face after I said that after week 1 because I didn't want to finish MBF, but I put the calendar on my wall so my kids saw it, my husband saw it, Aura knew, my whole challenge group knew. I couldn't scurry away into the forest like I wanted to. I have to finish MBF, and now I'm happy that I'm doing it. But that's the same thing with our goals. when we say them out loud, when we make them a reality, people are going to hold us to those goals. So you bet your boots, I'm going to talk to Laura every single day and say, where are your people? What's happening? Where are your diamonds? What's going on in your business? And she's going to do the same for me. And that's really powerful because it holds us to those. I mean, we know in the Beachbody business, whenever Thursday comes around, and it comes around freaking fast when you're pushing for goals. When you're not getting to those goals, Thursday is like, oh my God, it's Thursday again and I'm not there yet. But when you're getting there, and I know this because I'm in week 4, going into week 5 of 1-star qualifications, those weeks go so fast. So if you have a goal, a certain income goal, a certain rank goal, they can come really fast. We want to make sure that that happens for you, and we want to make sure that you get to where you want to be. I was going to say something else and I forgot, but
That's okay.
one thing, do you want me to keep going?
Sure.
I wanted to mention on one thing that Ashley Molstad said, and I think this is really important. Depending on where you are, number one, you need to be doing a workout program. So if you are not doing a program right now, you have to pick a program. It could be Clean Week, it could be 21 Day Fix, it could be any freaking program, but you need to pick a program and you need to put that also out there and make sure that you finish it. There's nothing that's going to help you in this business more than getting results. So showing those results and getting those results, whether that's physical, mental, confidence boost, you need to make sure you have those results. And number 2 is something she touched on too, is personal development. That goes hand in hand with coaching, which is why I know I emphasize coaching so much when I talk to new potential customers. What helps us grow so much is personal development. So what are you reading? What are you listening to? And, you know, Laura and I can help you find a match for whatever is happening in your life right now, whatever if you feel like maybe holding you back, we can find you something that can help you tackle those demons and get you to a place that you want to be. But workout program, personal development, you gotta figure out what you're doing for those 2 things, because that's what's going to help you so much.
Yeah, and showing up consistency, at least, I mean, I know for me and for Melissa, has been a game changer. Like, if you're not showing up in your stories every day, posting every day, I know posting can be daunting. Sharing and being vulnerable is daunting. But you need to be in their faces. Like we were talking about before, if they're showing up in your, or if people are watching your stories, people are liking your post, that's your storefront. Like, and you don't want a business close sign up. Because if you're not showing up daily, it looks like you're not doing the things that you said you were going to put out there. So even if I have a rest day, I'm still showing up and I'm saying I have a rest day. If I'm off
that
a program,
counts as your workout box.
Yes. And
that's part of your program.
Even if you're in between programs, like I'll be on BOD playing around, like, oh my gosh, look at all the things we have here. Like, oh, maybe I'll do a dance one today. Maybe I'll make a fool of myself with Shanti and dance around. So just showing up consistently, even like we said, even if you have a rest day or in between, that speaks a lot, because it takes a long time for people to learn and learn that you mean this, like they can trust you. Because I mean, signing up with a coach is a big thing. Like, there's a lot of coaches out there, and if they want to sign up with you, that means that they trust you. So that means that you've built that consistency with them. And by stopping showing up, they're like, why am I here? I'm going to stop showing up too. So you have to be that leader that shows up for them. Even if you have one person, just like you have to show up for them, because you're setting the example.
Yeah, no, and that's huge. And about goals too, go big on your goals. Like, don't say to yourself, like, I can't hear I'm going Emerald. Emerald is not a goal. Emerald is a choice. Emerald is 2 people. And those 2 people, like, if I wish that someone, and I'm so stubborn that if someone did drill it into my head early on, I probably would have ignored them. But if there's something I can drill into your head now, do not be ashamed to build your family, your husband, your brother, your mom. There is nothing wrong. It's not cheating. It is showing that you have this desire to make an income for yourself. You have a desire to grow a business for yourself. And what happens is, even if you're brand new and you go Emerald with your mom and your dad, or your brother and your sister, whoever the hell it is, you are growing your business. You're opening your business center. You're going to be shouted out on social media. People are going to see you growing. You're going to continue to grow. And then what happens? If you've signed 2 people that you can control those accounts on, you control those accounts. So that means that if you say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to make this happen for myself, that means you're going to make yourself a diamond because you control those 2 accounts. You control all the people that you sign up, and you control the 2 accounts that go Emerald. That means you become a diamond. That means you can then make yourself a 2-star diamond. And that's when income really starts in this business. You want to get to 2-star. If you are having any dreams of making a financial freedom for yourself, paying off debt, paying off student loans, buying a beach house, I don't care what it is, going on vacation every single day when we can, you want to get to 2-star. And you can do that if you have 2 accounts that you can control. So please, please, please do not feel like that's cheating. The minute you start growing and people see that you're growing in income, growing in confidence, growing in results, growing your team, they're going to be attracted to that, and they're going to come join you. So do not feel you're going to always be doing this alone. This is also something that Ashley Molstad was talking about, pushing the boulder. People come, people go inactive, people leave. It's going to happen. That's what happens in this business. But the more that you do that and the longer that you stay, the people are going to stay, and the people are going to come, and they're going to be attracted to that success that you're having. So please, like, I have 1 account I can control, my husband. I don't have a second one. I would kill for a second one. But I don't yet. So I'm here growing my team, doing what I can do, controlling the controllable. And if you yourself have enough motivation to make this happen, you can make this happen however you want it to happen. So shoot big for your goals and make sure that there's something that you reach for. The point is not to reach them. The point is to grow so that eventually you do reach them. So every single day in my journal, I write down 15-star diamond. I'm nowhere near that, but one day I'm going to get there. So you have to just look and know that you're going to grow into that person. So I make sure too, if income is a goal for you, if you have certain things you're trying to pay off, figure out what that means for you, like literally tangibly, what does that look like, and write that down every single day. So I've started recently to write down what I want to make weekly. And that's a goal that I write in my journal every day. So I'm looking at that number, something that I want to have happen. It's going to happen because I'm making that happen and I'm putting that out into the universe. Oh, Amanda, can we sign up all your family and we can control all the accounts? My parents just will not sign up. Okay. So another thing, Laura, do you have something you want to add, or do you want me to?
No, sorry. We are having a child who's keeps sneaking out of bed. So.
No, that's fine. I have those all the time.
Sorry, the distractions.
No, not at all. I was just going to add to, like, what are you doing right now for your business? Think about these things. I know Laura and I try to always have things to invite to add to keep you going, but don't feel like that is limiting you. If you feel on your heart you want to run a hydration group because you're struggling with water intake, run a free hydration group. Start a challenge group for Transform 20 if you really want to do Transform 20. This is your business. This is your business. We're here to support you in any way that we can, but this is for you to take and run with. So really, like when coaches say like, oh, I'm going to start a group, I hope you're not upset. We are like, yes, like we want you to be doing your thing. Fly away, fly out of the nest. We will hear about what you're doing. Add us to your groups. We'll try to add some engagement in there, but like, do your thing. This is up to you. And if you have goals for yourself, go after those goals. So some things that we have planned, we have a coach sneak peek on the calendar for next Monday. I know that our upline is also planning a flash sale. I have no idea what that date is though. Do you, Laura?
They were just talking about today. I have no clue. I think the end of the month, but I'm not sure.
Okay, so the end of the month, which might be a nice push. Laura and I also thought about doing, although we have no desire to do the actual program, doing like a 3-day refresh at the end of the month to kind of emphasize, and I know I went live in my team page about this, about using those codes, because when you get people on the 3-day refresh, you really want them to be using Shakeology for a week before they start the program so that they don't have bloat from all the fiber. So that is something we can do as well. These are all just ideas that we've had, but if you have ideas, let us know, shoot them out to us, start them on your own. You know, as I said, we're here to help you. So we want to help you succeed, see you succeed, and get to our freaking goal. So what should we do? Do you want to just like go around? Oh no, go.
Oh, I just wanted to add in, like when I first started my first challenge group, this was like, I was kind of off on my own. My personal coach had quit and I didn't know Megan, our upline, yet. So starting that group, I was so lost. I had like no one in there. I was like, hello, does anyone exist? Like it was me for a long time. And so you cannot expect your first group to be like fireworks, rockets, like everyone pumped up. You just have to stick with it. And like that first group was such a learning experience for me. Like I was like, okay, I have to put stuff for them to engage with. I can't just be like putting my sweaty selfie every single day and expecting everyone to show up too. So I've learned so much by running my own groups, so much. And there's so much content that we're given now, like in the big Fit and Fierce team page, there's just challenge group guides, meal plans, like coming out of our ears, so much to share. So it's like handed to you now. And before I had no idea what I was doing, but that's how you grow and learn the most, I feel like. So it's like the scariest thing, but it's the best thing you could do. And Melissa and I just kind of paired up because we had similar goals. We were pushing for things and we just got along. Like where she struggles, she struggles with Canva, as many people know. So I like doing that creative side. Like she brings the fire where sometimes I like fumble over my words. So it's like maybe finding a success partner to run a group with. Maybe it's a team cup person. Maybe it's someone on here. Find someone you get along with or relate to and decide to run a group with. Maybe it can just be something silly like healthy cocktails. I don't know. I mean, I love a good healthy cocktail. So run a free group about that and healthy meal plans. Like find your team. Like it doesn't, I don't see, I'm fumbling my words. And then Melissa's going to stop.
She's totally right. And this is like, so let me tell you how I met Laura. And this is where you have to be a self-starter in this business. So I listened to a national wake-up call that said that she did some kind of hustle hour. And it was a hustle hour where they got together and did some work together. So I was like, that sounds fun. I think I'll see who's interested in that. So I went into Fit and Fierce. Now, some of you may not be in Fit and Fierce. I don't add people to Fit and Fierce until they're emeralds, only because I feel like it's just information overload. I kind of like let the information that's needed into my team page until they're emerald, then I put them in Fit and Fierce. But anyways, Fit and Fierce is my upline. And so I put into Fit and Fierce, hey, who is interested in doing this weekly hustle hour? You know, we had just heard it on the National Wake Up Call and Laura answered. Laura answered, and a few of our other friends answered, and we teamed up together and met weekly to work together. And through that, these relationships developed. Up until that point, I worked very independently, and which is nice, but it's really not. And I was missing so much of the big picture by working independently. You can work your own business and still work with others and have that like team spirit and team camaraderie, and that was what was missing for so long. So I really credit like Hustle Hour to where I am now in my business, because we had each other to kind of bounce ideas off of and move our businesses forward. And I think that's the key, is that this community is freaking awesome, but if you have certain goals, you have to really stay in tune with what your goals are and make sure you're moving in that direction. And yeah, that was just awesome. Up until that point, I did everything alone, and it was really lonely. I remember like coach sneak peek after coach sneak peek, it was just me going live during that day. Now, if you are in a coach sneak peek with us, we go live different times of the day. We each pick a different topic, and each of us have something different to offer, like Laura said. And like to just have me and not even me now, it was me like 3 years ago, so it was more like wah, 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 you know. I love coaching because coaching really makes me happy. And you know, that was how Heather Campbell signed up, so thank the Lord for Heather Campbell. But it's just so much more fun together. It's just so much more fun when we're in this together, and you know, that's yeah. Oh,
Yes,
I
I
love
very
kids when
much
they're not
agree.
mine.
I was very close to quitting altogether before. I was like, you know what, I'm going to give this one more shot. And that's when the Hustle Hour thing appeared. And I was like, you know what,
Oh,
I'm going to do it. And here we are. So,
yar.
I'm going to cry.
I feel like fireworks should be going off or something. So who wants to share their goals? Like share them with us. Like unmute and share your freaking goals for the month. Big goals.
Even if you don't
Scary
unmute,
goals.
we're going to make you talk. Because talking
Yeah,
is
show
scary.
your faces and unmute your. Oh, Megan, go. Go, Megan,
I
go.
want to be a diamond by the end of the month. That's my goal.
Are going to be a diamond by the end
Yes.
of the freaking month.
Yes.
That's my goal. And I
Even
need,
your dog says so.
oh my God, he's like he's out of control. He's getting all pumped up right now.
So for you to hit diamond, you just have to get more clear about your system of tracking and.
Well, I actually wrote down some questions. I'm still a little confused exactly what I need still to get there
Okay.
in terms of like my legs.
So you control every single coach right now except
Yeah.
for one under Aaron.
Right.
So Aaron would have to go emerald,
Okay.
and then you're in complete control of it,
I
because
think
you
I
would
can
put
get-
two
Right.
under your husband,
Uh-huh.
and then the other 3? I think it's 5 total.
Yeah, I think so.
Not like I know it all. Not like I'm watching it every single day.
That, and I want a recommendation on a personal development podcast or something I can listen to in the car, because I'm in the car a lot, and I need it to be about confidence, because homegirl.
Okay. All right.
That's
Well, I'm gonna put like some of my favorite podcasts in the chat right now, just because
Okay,
I
cool.
feel like that will help everyone. And Laura, feel free to add, but I'm gonna put like my favorites.
I'm writing it like it's a book, but it's a podcast. I'm like,
Yeah.
this name by this person.
Thank you, guys.
Anyone else want to share your goals?
I would like to be diamond. I just don't know that I have another coach that's ready to push. I'm trying.
I think people will surprise
What's
you.
your goal?
Diamond at the for hopefully by the end of the month.
As
I
you
would like
said-
to go further, obviously, later. I mean, hell, if I could eventually quit my miserable job. But that's a long down the road.
Doesn't have to be.
Well, I mean,
Positive thinking.
oh, no. It's more of like I would have to be super secure in where this was.
That's
before-
true. Understandable.
I need my security blanket.
That is true.
So I'm trying to help Miriam along, but I still need to get somebody else on my right leg that I can work with more. Because right now my right leg is all just other people that are sitting underneath me that aren't mine.
Right. Well, you have one. You have one on your right, and you have
Yeah.
3 on your left.
Yeah, V Marie is a little. She's very sparse, so I don't think she's necessarily going to do the coaching thing. She does like the discounts. We'll see. Right now, I'm half the time scared she's not even there still. So, working on it.
Have you ever watched Logan Underwood on Beachbody Champions page?
I think so.
I think I tagged
Okay.
you in that one.
Yeah.
How to like go
That's a
emerald
good
every
one.
I've been watching a lot lately, so I'm like, I've watched a bunch.
I
Names.
know.
So yeah, I have. And I keep going back and trying to rewatch them to remember some of the stuff too. So it's just
So I think that something you just have to remember, like early on, is like people are just going to come and go. So where I know it's hard because we have goals, right? So we have goals, we bring people in, and I know like for us, we see the strength in people because that's what we're trained to do. We're positive thinkers. We have, you know, we want the best for people. We know what coaching has done for us, so we want people to have that same sort of success with it. And it's hard because when people come and then maybe they quit, maybe they give up too fast, or maybe they just don't see where the business goes, that, you know, whatever. And it's hard. It's really freaking hard. So I don't pretend that it's not, but we have to like learn to just love them where they are. And that's something that I've just been trying to do recently is like, wherever someone is, I'm going to love on them there. And it doesn't mean they can't grow into something later. And it doesn't mean that they won't come back like Megan. Like I'm looking right now, like Megan Miller is someone who quit on me 2 years ago. I was sad. I like saw something in her. She wasn't ready. She quit. She came back and now she's kicking ass. Rachel. So my right, I don't know where they are on your board, but Rachel has been a coach for, I think 4 fucking years with me, right, Rachel? Like, and,
Something like that.
and a long time. And this is her first working month. And like, I'm trying to like not burst at the seams, but like she's running a little challenge group now. And I like want to like
that's awesome.
fly into the sky. So like, you don't know where people are going to go. You don't know what is going to happen with them. And people are going to surprise you. So people are going to come, people are going to just keep talking to people and don't ever put your eggs into one basket because that basket may never develop.
Right. Well, no, that's why I need to get somebody else at least on the right leg. Because right now I just have most of
Oh
my
yeah.
on the left. So working on that. But I guess I have to at some point bite the bullet and do a challenge group.
I guess that's my point about this business is it's so exciting. You just don't even know what's around the corner. You feel like so deflated one day and then you just feel so excited the next day. You don't know what's going to happen with different people. You don't even know, you know?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like the post I posted before Laura with the cup. I was so overwhelmed today with work, like random things at work. I didn't know I was doing a talk, and then the talk got switched because the animal wasn't cooperating, and then we're running late for everything. I've told her I've been struggling with reaching out to random people that I don't even know. Cause I can talk to a wall, but talking to a person
It's
that I
weird.
don't know is different.
Yeah. But you went live. I'm so proud of you.
That's what I did. I was like, all right, this terrifies me. Let's just do this because it's something I can do. Where I can't take it back. So that's why I wanted to do that. But like, it's trying. I just sent out 8 different things while we were doing that little.
Yay.
So
That's amazing.
Yay!
You're doing the things.
on my Facebook that I know, but still got to work on the stranger thing.
The Stranger Things terrifies me too still. So don't worry.
Like,
You're
I
not
just have
alone.
issues forming like something to say to try to even start engaging them. Like it's just, I don't know. We'll
Right.
see.
Diamond by the end of the month. I see it. All right. What about you, Rachel?
So my friend just said she will let me sign her up as a discount coach.
Yay!
And another friend who was a Beachbody coach years ago but doesn't have an upline anymore and wants to come back is going to be on our team. And
What? Look at this.
I don't know.
I can't even handle it. I can't even handle it. Oh my God.
Yeah. So that's way cool. She said she'd try. She was like hesitant to do the coach thing because she's like, is there a commitment? I'm like, there's really not a commitment. You could always go back to customer later if you wanted to. And so, but she's psyched to try it.
Look at you. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Melissa's gonna cry.
I can't even handle it. I can't.
So yeah, crazy. But I don't know what to do.
So after you put one of them in, make sure you put your husband in.
And how do you decide who's on which leg? I'm so confused.
It doesn't matter. They'll make you an emerald immediately.
Okay.
But don't put her and then her, because then that will be your emerald and then you'll lose out on income from him.
So
you always want your spouse to be the top of your business center.
So I have to sign him up first.
No, you can sign
Okay.
her up first.
Okay,
You can sign one of them up first and then scooch him in there.
Okay.
Yeah,
As long as you just don't do her and then her.
I signed up Matt like an hour later.
Did you really?
Yes. When Stephanie signed up, I signed up Matt like
Oh yeah.
immediately after.
When I did too. Like my first coach was Melanie, and then I signed up Tucker. Thank God I listened, because that's not even like me. I'm surprised I wasn't just like, you're.
I know. I was like, oh man, I have to
Wanna
pay
steal
this
my
much
money.
money to sign him up. But then
I know.
now he's an emerald. He's banking volume. He's bringing in, extra money that, like, if you can make your spouse emerald, do it. Like, that was the
Well,
best
that
thing.
was what I was telling them before you guys all got on, is that I've seen my highest income months because I put all my I get myself to Success Club 10, so my Success Club trip is paid for, and then everything else goes through my husband. So he makes the biggest paycheck, and then I make a huge paycheck off of what he makes.
How do you
So you want Go ahead.
explain Success Club to me? I don't understand that at all.
So every challenge pack is 2 Success Club points.
Okay.
So Success Club gets you the prizes. So you get the tank tops, the puzzles, the Shakeology blankets, the trips. It's just a good barometer of your business, but it's certainly not, if you want a huge income, you want to shoot much higher than the company minimum. So I just try to get to that minimum for me, and then everything else through my husband.
Yeah, so Success Club is, you need 5 Success Club points, and then you need a personal order of 90 PV on HD. Like, so if you don't need Shakeology one month, I've done like 2 Energize and like a Hydrate. They just have to add up to 90 PV on subscription. You can always cancel the subscription. Secret I do. Every month I cancel my subscription so I can get, like, I want Shakeology, but I need Energize too. If you restart your order again, you get Energize on a discount on those like special savings. So secret trick. But like for my personal stuff, I usually just order Shakeology and me, and then I run, because I get Hydrate, Energize, Beachbars, everything. I order all that on my husband's account because that's also PV or, team volume that's going to come up to me, and I'm going to make that team cycle bonus from his order. So I get, like Melissa said, I get me to Success Club. Everything else goes to him. All right, who else needs to say their big scary dream for the month? We got to put it out there. I know it's past 9. There's some sleepies here.
Marjorie, I'm gonna start calling you guys out.
Had to figure out how to unmute again. My goal has been to be diamond by August 6th, which is Thursday.
So where are you at? How
But
many?
it's going to happen. But
Yep.
if it doesn't, I'm just going to kick ass and it will be done this month. So
Well, and that's, so let me just add that what I always tell Marjorie and other coaches is, just like you're setting your goals up to be big and scary, also set the deadlines up, because it might make you sick when you don't get there, but you're going to push yourself to get there. So, you know, and I know that really well because I was pushing to go into One Star for like, it's felt like 7,000 years. And then Kate and Jen came into my life and like changed the whole freaking game. And it happened. Like it happened. But it happened because every single day I made myself physically sick. Every Thursday, I messaged Megan Eagleton. I was like, I don't even know how to handle Thursdays anymore. Like, I don't even want to wake up. And she was like, welcome to the game. And then, as I said, they came into my life. They changed it. I went into One Star Qual. And so what you have to do is you just have to set that date. Don't set it out into freaking March, because what are you pushing for then? You have to set it now. Set it now. It may not happen, but it's going to happen. So whatever that is, diamond, even if it is emerald, I'll let you have a week for emerald, but no more than that. And then it will happen for you. So like, I'm sorry, Marjorie. So August 6th, so that's the push goal. It's going to freaking happen. If it doesn't happen, it's going to be August 13th, but it's going to happen August 6th because she's going to make it happen.
but for the love of God, it is going to happen this month.
No, it's going to happen August 6th.
What? About August 6th? Well, yeah. The game plan. Thanks,
Got
Coach.
All right. Who else? Big scary.
Anybody
goal.
else?
We'll go quicker. We'll go quicker. We know people have to go
I
to
know
bed.
Kate's got some goals. No? Come on. Where's Brian? I know he's screaming in the background.
You're
You're
muted.
muted. Wait. Okay, go. Wait. There you go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to absorb as many like words. I am so confused, and I'm just kind of listening to everyone's story because I don't know what's going on. Honestly.
What do you mean?
Okay, so I'm gonna just so I'm dyslexic, so I'm trying to figure it out. So what are legs? So you have a leg. And then what's PV, hustle hour, freaking frat? Did you order something about frats? I'm sorry, I don't know. I just don't know. So I'm trying. And what's funny is
So
like
legs are beneath you. So you have, I forget who your other one is, but Brian is one leg, and the other one, who is your other top leg? I can't remember.
Amber, Austin Amber, yeah.
Okay. So that makes your emerald.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Brian
You'll
had
get
one.
this. Okay. So then that is those are your legs. Okay.
Okay.
You're gonna have a strong leg and a weak leg.
Makes sense. It's
Don't
true.
worry. We
Okay.
can all work on this later.
Okay.
We can work on this later.
Okay. Yeah.
Hustle
I
hour,
know.
that's just something that Laura and I created that we work together. So that's essentially what Team Cup is. Oh, look at Laura drew for you.
Okay, Google. So I've done that. I keep doing that. I'm sorry. I'm just looking at the message right now. I looked at the images, and I also don't understand. Everyone's talking about income. So when do you get money? Like, I don't understand this stuff at all.
Every Thursday. Every Thursday is payday.
Well, someone's been jipping me. So
Have you set up your direct deposit?
No.
That might be why.
You gotta
You
set up
might
your
be
direct
getting.
deposit.
So do
You
I
might-
have $1 million waiting for me right
Yes.
now?
Oh
Because-
no! Is it going
Damn
to?
it.
Is it? What's your address again?
It's not Abby.
It's going to Abby.
No, it's not. Melissa, stop.
Set up your direct deposit right now.
Hold on, I'll put it how
Okay.
to do it.
So I
Right.
changed my address on the Beachbody like 3 times.
But it's still telling me Abby.
I've gotten my Beachbody stuff. Okay, I'll take a look at
But
that.
did you
and
get a
see.
check? Any checks?
No.
Okay, so you are getting, you have to call them, I think.
Okay, I'll call them. Okay.
Should be getting.
The main goal is really for me to become diamond. I will tell you that Brian, direct deposit, I see it. Brian is the go-getter. I mean, everyone in the firehouse is buying like crazy from him. I'm pretty much the info person. I'm not ready to do challenge yet. I'm just getting ready and comfortable just posting. And right now, I hate to say this, I've done Insanity. I'm a hybrid. I want to do my CrossFit workouts. I want to do this or that. Depends on how I feel. So I'm kind of not like in a program. So I feel like I'm
Pick
lying.
a program. Well, pick a
Well-
program.
No, I feel like Insanity. So I do the hybrid stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know. Anyway, this is awkward. Hey, hi guys. Okay. Next.
Love
It's not
you.
awkward.
No, not at all. I would just pick a program, even if it's a hybrid. That's a calendar. You're checking off days. You know,
Oh, I
do
see what
your
you're saying.
before pictures. That's all that matters.
Yeah, because your people might be people who do CrossFit some days and need something else on the other. So be
Mhm.
like, look at this awesome calendar I created myself. I'm using these programs I can do at home on the days I can't get to my CrossFit gym.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you don't have to be, like we said before, you do you.
You be
'Cause
you.
you're going to find your people that way. You're going to find the people
Okay.
that love CrossFit, but can't get there every day or can't get there right now because their things are closed. You can try out different programs and be like, you know what? This one is really similar to CrossFit and this is why I like it. Or, you know, I'm really tight for my workout. Thank God I have these stretching mobility workouts at home I can do. So don't feel like you have to give up everything you love and just focus on this. Like, God, yeah, do you. That's all I can say is do you.
That's all we can say.
Be like, yeah, you have people that are not my people. You have people that aren't Melissa's people or Lauren's people or Marjorie's people or Jen's people or, you know, your people are going to come to you because you're sharing stuff that works for you, for the things you love, and they love them too. So you're going to find the CrossFit people. You're going to find maybe the firehouse people. I'm sorry, I don't know the
No, you're fine.
term for firehouse people.
Dang,
Fire women.
So yeah, oh my gosh, like how amazing would it be if you had like all the fire guys like doing the Beachbody programs, like have a
Oh
like
my God.
a video of them
Right
doing
now,
it.
it's turning
Like,
into that. The
Is this
volunteers.
a
Yeah.
calendar we can sell?
Don't tell Brian.
I'm
that.
totally
No.
in.
He'll be like, "When are we doing this? Let's do this." And I'm like, "Oh God." Okay.
But like you guys could be a great team. There are husband and wife Beachbody team, like coaching teams.
And that's what Brian's like so excited about. But back in my mind, I'm like, I don't want to post. Like, I want to do stuff and like, you know, I just don't like to like put my crap out there for everyone else to, you know, make fun of. Melissa knows.
That's your scary goal for this month. You got to just
I know,
get
I
real with
know.
you. You are
I know.
worth it. People
Yeah.
need your voice.
I started a group this month, like days ago, and I was just trying to think of a name as I was running. And honestly, right now I'm running more than I'm doing any of my Beachbody programs, but people know that I'm a loyal Beachbody user, so they don't even care that I'm not doing a specific Beachbody program right now. But I was running along trying to think of a name, and I'm like, okay, I don't really know how my teacher people are going to survive what's coming our way. And so I was thinking it just has to be gratitude focused. And so I started gratitude and goals and started inviting people. And it's so crazy because they're literally posting these beautiful things that they are thankful for. And I'm posting things that I'm thankful for. But then their things are uplifting me, even though it's not my things. And It's just so cute. And then like one of my friends from college is posting like little cute puppy videos and just other things. And so people don't care what your story is, as long as, like Melissa said, as long as it's you.
Okay.
And that's the power of coaching. Like, that's what I just wish people would get from the beginning. The minute you take ownership, the minute that you start your own group, the minute that you have some skin in the game, that's when the powerful things start. So, like, it doesn't matter what it is. Start a freaking free hydration group. Start a free planking group. The minute that someone relies on you, that you have to show up for them, that's when it all begins. Until then, it doesn't begin. So you have to just step into your role as a business owner, step into your role as a coach. And that's when the accountability starts. That's when it's like, oh shit, someone is relying on this post today. Someone is relying on me to be here because I said I would be here. Until that day, it doesn't exist.
Okay. Makes sense.
Oh my God, it gets me so excited.
And don't get overwhelmed. It really, like, you will learn all these things.
Honestly, it's as soon as I signed up with you guys, it was like boom, and then there, and look at this, and I'm like, oh God, what have I done? And I'm like, I like Beachbody, and I'm like, oh, what have I done? And Bradley, let's do this. So I'm like, literally feels like I'm like dragged, and then I'm like, okay, we're going on a ride. So I'm just trying to like gather all the information, but sometimes I don't know what I'm looking at.
Just do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like when
Don't
questions
gather.
arise, that's when you ask like Melissa, you can ask me, whoever.
Okay.
Like just invite people to join you, basically, and just show up.
Yeah.
Just show up as you. And share.
Well, right now, I don't want to DM anybody. I don't want to like, other than talking to people that I know, who I know, because I have with certain people I've talked to, and they've said, oh yeah, that's what I'm doing, and they completely shut down, like acquaintances, and I'm like, got it, like don't even try that, you know. So I'm not ready to do that yet. I am ready just for people to come to me right now and say yay or nay, you know.
So I think I shared this with you, my first live video on Facebook, I told people I wasn't going to sell to them. And obviously I'm in sales, like that's what I do now, but it's not sales. And listen to Ashley Molstead today. She touches on this too. Like, it's sharing something we love. This changed my life. There is no aspect of this coaching business that didn't change my life. It changed my health. It changed my job as a mom. It changed my marriage. And like, I could boohoo right now in all of these things, but it has changed every aspect of my life. So when I talk to people about the community and what this has done for me, I am telling them what I believe wholeheartedly. There's not an ounce of it that I don't believe. Just as I would tell someone to go to Grassroots down the street because they have the best ice cream in the world. I swear by their ice cream. I swear by what this has done for me. So it's not selling, it's sharing what you love. So like Ashley said, if you don't love it yet, keep doing the program, keep getting involved in the community, show up on our Zooms, come to our team calls, meet somebody else in the community and talk to them, dive into it. If that's not where you're at yet, it will come. And I remember, like, for years in this business, people said like, well, this will happen. And sure enough, all of it has happened. I may not be where I want to be financially yet, but to make $2,000 a month to pay for my mortgage is fucking amazing. So, you know, you just have to just take it step by step. I did not talk like this about the community 2 years ago. I'm here now because I just didn't give up. So you just have to set that goal long term. You're in this for a certain amount of time. Set it for the length of a bachelor's degree. That's what I always say. Set it for 4 years and just stay in that commitment for 4 years and know that your freaking life will change in 4 years. You will change in 4 years. Everything will change in 4 years, and it's all for the better. So.
Okay. I appreciate it.
All right, we have two more. Or three more. Big goals, quick. Jenna, we have the same watch on. We have the same, oh, I noticed your watch. We have the same one. What's your scary goal? Scary goal. Oh, can you
Oh wait, she's muted. Let me unmute her.
Oh, I muted myself.
There you go. Oh wait, no.
There, now I'm
There we
unmuted. So I don't know if the person's still here or not, but before I speak about myself, I want you to remember that if you're selling anything, it's an experience. I've done massage therapy for years, and you're not, I'm selling a service, but you're selling how they feel. So you have to tap into that feeling place in order to make it, I don't know, yummy for them. But anyway, my goals. I want, cat alert. I want to be Emerald maybe this week. We'll see. I'm going to post daily as best as I can. Hard on days I work 12 hours. It'd be way cool if by the end of this month I could get 3 Beachbody On Demand subscribers. And if I could manage to pull a new coach out of a hat, I would sign my husband up too. Money wise, $20 a month would be cool. Of course, more would be better, but that's what I wasn't even getting that when I was teaching spin every week. Cat alert again.
That's okay. Those are awesome goals. You can definitely get there. Exactly. Like one coach, you sign up your husband right there. You have made more than that income goal. That one coach will help you do that. Oh, cat
This is
alert.
Gomez. Gomez wants to be a coach too.
Oh. Yes, Melissa, you missed her goals. They were Emerald this week, not maybe this week. This
Yeah.
week, take out that maybe. 3 on-demand subscribers and $20 a month, which I said.
No, $20 a week.
Oh, a week. Okay, that's why I was like a month. We can get that fast.
I got
Okay.
paid less than that to teach spin.
Okay, I heard that. I heard a month for some reason. I was like, we can get better.
No. No, a new coach this month.
That's
Love
awesome.
it.
Totally doable.
An Emerald this week. Well, if you go Emerald this week, that means you'd have 2
Two
coaches. So you
Yeah,
will
so-
blow your goals out of the water.
For improvement.
I love it. I love it. All right, we're going to cruise through goals. Amanda, how about you?
I would like to go diamonds, but I'm having a hard time with inviting.
Do you have
What's
something
going-
you're inviting to?
I'm inviting the people that like my page, take my polls. I've been trying to find at least 5 to 10 people a day to connect with.
That's good. Have you ever done that? I forget what it's called, but you just literally sit down with a piece of paper and you just like tune out the world and write down like 50 to 100 names of people you think could use something like this in your life. Like your kid, like I don't know kids, but like the daycare subscriber, kids teacher, your mail person, your hairdresser. Yeah, your librarian. I don't know. But that's a good way to just have a visual list of people like, okay, I'm going to pick a few each day and cross them off and just be like, hey, I was thinking of you. I don't know if this is something you'd be interested in, but I'm running this so-and-so group. Can I send you info? Don't overthink it. Shoot it off. I don't even like to look if they've seen it. I'm like, I put the invite out into the world. If they respond, cool. If they don't, it's not going to change anything for me. If they do, that's amazing. So that's why I know it's hard to.
Okay, what if I've done that sort of and still nothing? Like,
Okay, so what when she asked, what are you inviting to? What
what group are you inviting to?
I've had like former dance friends that I've tried to invite to.
No. What
Group. Like, do you have a
Like-
specific group you're gonna run or want to run?
I guess I'm not understanding that question.
Like a challenge group. Like if you're running an MBF group or 6 weeks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have a ongoing challenge group I'm doing right now, and I also have a group with a couple girls from
from your cup,
the
right?
Team Cup, and yeah.
Okay.
So I have like 2 or 3 groups going right now.
All right.
Okay. So
We
I
have a
would just
free group.
keep okay. So send me your conversations.
Okay.
And you can do that anytime. Send me your conversations. I'll tell you, how to guide them, tweak your invite, figure out where to invite to. I think it's awesome to have like a couple different things to invite to, like coaching opportunity, challenge group that's paid, and then free group if they're not interested in something else. But what you're doing right now is really building those relationships of trust and getting people to like and trust you. So it's going to happen. You just have to keep at it.
Right. And then I guess I struggle too, like when I get the no's, I just am like, oh, okay, sure. Like, no problem. Instead of like pushing more. I'm not very pushy.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and I can help you with that too. But that just comes with like being confident about what you're offering and what it will do for them,
I've just
Yeah.
recently started like not like taking the no and just being like, okay. Is like kind of like figuring out what their objection is and then talking them through it. Like I had someone who was all ready to go and then she was like, you know what, it's not my month, I have too much going on. And I just like sent her a voice note. Sometimes sending a voice note and showing that you really care about them does wonders, because they could just think you're not serious about this, or you're now I'm gonna see, my mind went. But
Well,
yeah.
no, you're right. Because then you
Finding-
can say, hey, no one has time for this. We make time
Yeah.
for this.
See, Melissa saves my mumbled words again.
And you make the beautiful graphics.
One day I'll get better with my words, and one day you'll get better with graphics.
Or I'll just continue to hire people.
That works too.
And like when you're connecting with people, like how long do you chit chat before you invite, I guess? Is another question.
It all depends.
Yeah, it depends on the convo. Like sometimes I don't invite them for a week or a month,
Yeah,
or a year. It just depends. Or
But
I
like,
do people for
you have
years.
to go into it wanting a genuine, you don't go into it wanting a sale. You go into it wanting to connect with someone, making, their life better, making them or just connecting with them, however that looks. If it's an old friend, making that relationship better, cheering someone's day up, that's the goal. The goal is never to make a sale. The goal is to connect with someone.
Yeah.
I can't
Okay,
tell you.
that's just where I struggle, just because I'm very socially awkward and shy. I don't have a lot of friends, so I have a hard time connecting with people.
Don't say that. Say that you're not socially awkward. You're there. You have a story. You have a purpose. You're funny. You're thoughtful.
Amanda, if you had never said that, I would never known that, because you and Marjorie and Stephanie and who else is in there? April, you guys all like get on and talk every day, and like you are so outgoing.
Well, that's
I wouldn't
once I'm
expected
well,
that.
that's why when I'm comfortable with somebody, then I open up. But like, it takes a while.
Well,
the point
you've
is
only
that
been in this, for a little bit, and you're doing amazing. So don't doubt yourself, because I mean, and especially on social media, like no one's gonna know if you're socially awkward or not.
all coaches are.
This is true.
What are you reading for personal development?
I was reading "Girls Stop Apologizing," but
Now you need another
like I
one.
like it, but
Fear is my
Not
homeboy
really.
is good.
Okay. something to fire you up. So even if it's something that 75,000 people say fires them up, if it doesn't fire you up, you got to find something else.
Okay.
So if you need help, we can help you. Is there anybody else to go through?
I think we only had Jennifer left, but I think she had to jump off to walk dogs.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
this was awesome.
I love scary goals.
I love goals too. Well, guys, thank you for coming. Let us know if you have any questions, comments. If you need help, send us conversations. Let us know. We love to help you. When you come to us, it lets us know you're working. That's exciting to us because we're always working. So we're here for you to support you in any way that we can. And let's kick ass this month.
All right. Good
All
night.
right, guys. Good night. Bye.